Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of watching other people's videos. Last time we have watched Roxas1359's episode of Crash Twinsanity episode 9, Summer School Time. It left my thing not 1 second ago.
Hello.
And loud. 40 minutes ago. Anyway, just looking through stuff. Don't mind me, I'm just looking through. Alright. Anyway, now we are on to the next episode, which is Crash Twinsanity episode 10, Detention for You. Hope you all enjoy, and let's see. Going straight from where I left off, pretty much. Pretty much going straight from where it left off and stuff. Anyway, 72 P60. That's what I'm running on.
Sleep soundly, Nina, and don't fear the night with its long claws that scratch and its sharp teeth that bite. Under the covers, there's no need to hide, for your uncle's a monster, and he's on your side! Nina, my adorable young niece. My, you're getting big and sneaky. Put her there, little lady. I see they need some adjustment. Let me take a look. Okay, young lady, let's see what you've learned.
So, now we are playing as Cortex's niece, Nina Cortex, in Rooftop Rampage. Yep, this is a brand new character added in for the Crash universe who became a staple after this game. And pretty much has been inside pretty much just about every single Crash Bandicoot game after this. So, pretty much Nina has the ability to shoot out her arms, her metal fists like so with the circle button, use the square button to spin just like Crash, and she can jump a little bit higher than Cortex. Most importantly, we can
Not by much, but still, kinda better.
use them to grapple onto different points and a little bit higher than Cortex. Most importantly, we can use them to grapple onto different points and we can use the fist to actually explode both TNT and nitro crates. Nina is very durable, but she kind of falls flat in the fact that if she falls from too high of a height, she dies.
Durable in some senses, I guess.
My airship! Without it was...
What do you mean by durable exactly? Like, because everyone seems to have the same amount of health in that it's Aku Aku and Uka Uka masks. Nina and Cortex using the Uka Uka mask, while Crash uses the Aku Aku mask. Both function pretty much the same, just basically they are both just the only difference is cosmetic, essentially.
stranded! Tie it to something secure, I said. Hurry, Nina!
Well, I guess Crash thought a bus was heavy enough, although he should have thought, like, wait a minute, Crash isn't gonna think all of this through. Not the smartest protagonist. Cortex was probably thinking, maybe a building, or maybe the fountain, or at least a building would have been more. Maybe not the fountain, actually, come to think of it. Well, maybe the fountain, it might be more secure in that it might be, I don't know, planted in the ground, like a building, but whatever.
Nina, or you'll miss the bus!
Literally! Well, not, in a sense! Not literally, like, you get what he's referencing, like, don't miss the bus to go to school. Only it's not to go to school, it's, another, you get what I mean.
Love that joke so much. And honestly, Cortex, you have no one to blame but yourself. But
Well, Roxas is kinda right there, because he kinda should have told, like, to tie it to something in more specifically. Like, Well, at least Crash didn't, like, try tying it to a ball or something. That would have been really stupid. At least he tied it to something that was fairly heavy. Relatively speaking, at least heavy for Crash, I'm guessing, but at least it could have been worse. It could have been even stupider. Like, he could have tied it to, like, a ball. A soccer ball. He could have tied it to that. But whatever.
Let's go over here. Now you gotta watch out for that jump right there, because I've had it to where I've not made that jump before and died because of it. It's rather annoying, but looks like the evil twins have their minions coming after us now, so they must have realized that we're at the Academy of Evil.
Looking good in the mask.
Kill all the rats.
Looking good in the mask.
Kill all the rats. Now, one thing to say about Nina's grappling ability right here, sometimes it falls a bit short and you feel a bit delayed, which is why I just rapidly mash the circle button whenever I do that, and oh my, I flattened a rat by jumping on it. Okay,
Well, let's see.
Button. Whenever I do that, and oh my, I flattened a rat.
What?
The circle button. Which is why I just rapidly mash the circle.
Oh, there, right here, right here.
Button. Whenever I do that, and oh my, I mash the circle button. Whenever I do that, and oh my, I flattened a rat by jumping on it. Okay, I was about to say, is it still there? That'd be kind of morbid. But here's our first gem, so let's grab the blue gem. And let's grab Uka mask and platform on some chimneys that are very shoddily made. Yeesh. No wonder this is the Academy of Evil and why everyone's evil. Everyone's evil.
It's got diabolically shoddy craftsmanship.
Evil because they can't afford any general maintenance. Gosh. Kill you. And there should be another Uka mask around here somewhere. Right, kill you, and an A on the floor. I wonder if that has to deal with the owner of this school, who is so evil and cheap that she doesn't want to actually repair it. Oh,
ow.
Dang it.
La 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 la.
Punch these guys from afar.
Take that.
Punch.
Hiya.
I love doing that. And
Whee.
as you can see, we can get our second gem. Punch these right here. Kill.
Where our second gem?
These right are.
When'd you say second gem?
I love doing that.
Oh, second gem over there.
And as you can see, we can get our second gem. Punch these right here.
Over there. Okay.
And going up.
Okay.
To our second gem, the clear gem. So mine.
Didn't you call it the silver gem before?
Okay.
Or is that just me? Hey.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Punch the rat. Wait, what the? I thought I had punched the nitro crate, but I guess I didn't. So, grab that. Then, get ourselves a plunger. Boom. That just helps out getting rid of the enemies down there. In terms of this stage, there's not much that was really cut out. In fact, I believe this stage is perfectly intact, as opposed to other...
Wah wah. Death count number 40. As opposed to you, who is now dead. Ooh, you burned yourself. That was kind of clever.
Stages. That was my fault entirely, ladies and gentlemen. There's not really anything that was cut out for this stage, or for Nina. I do know that there was supposed to be some more Nina stages, but this is the only stage that's purely just Nina Cortex. In fact, I would say this is really one of the only appearances of Nina. One of the other cut stages in this game would have been that you would have been ascending up a big tree on the Wumpa Islands, and N-Jin would have been shooting at you inside of his own private dirigible. Because everyone, if you're a doctor, has a private dirigible. If you don't, well, why are you a doctor? You need to grab your private dirigible.
What's a dirigible? Dirigible. That's how it's spelled.
Let's platform on some more chimneys. Surprised that Nina doesn't fall through. Alright.
Well, you did say she's durable.
Grab this.
So what else?
Weather vane. If you don't want to come near me, I'm gonna hit you. Silly little ant people. And then grab a full Uka just because. I also love the way that she just skips.
Super-powered masks.
Like, skippity skip skip.
More like, la la la, I'm not caring about anything, is more like what it seems like.
Dealing with everyone around here.
Not that. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, there was another Uka mask back there that I could have grabbed, but I guess dealing with everyone around here.
Sorry.
That she just skips. It's like skippity skip skip. So, dealing with everyone around here. Oh, there was another Uka mask back there that I could have grabbed, but I guess not. Right, you, and then, who let these toys out?
Who let the toys out? Uka. Not Uka, but someone maybe. Maybe Uka? Maybe? I don't know.
This is not Toy Story!
Or any of these sequels or spin-offs.
Alright, so, here's a checkpoint for us.
Death count 44. Death count 41. GG! Or, I know what that might mean. You even knew that TNT was there! Ooh, let's do that again. At least you got the enemies.
There was a TNT crate in there. And as a result, now I have lost out on that life. Will you believe that I did that in both my practice file and now in the LP?
Well, everyone makes mistakes.
Did not learn a single gosh darn thing. I just go a little bit nuts. Right? And grab another Uka.
Like the evil supervillains.
Uka. Right? Climbing up. That's pretty much all this level is. We're just climbing through, trying to run away from everyone. And I apologize again if this episode's kind of long since I'm doing all these stages one after another. There we go.
Explosions.
And here's our green gem. So, mine. Going through. Right, another Uka mask. I'm getting a lot of them. Right, there we go. Managed to get rid of the enemies. Or most of them. Nope.
Got rid of how?
Enemies. Right, there we go. Managed to get rid of the enemies. Or most of them.
Okay.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Got some more boxes because I love getting more lives. Because I totally need more. Right, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and work that cardio, Nina! Work that cardio!
Let's see that again.
And 3, because I totally need more. Right, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and work that cardio, Nina! Work that cardio!
Oh yeah.
Grab that.
Oh yeah.
Mask.
Oh yeah.
Keep building up a lot of them inside this stage. I guess they really wanted people to be comfortable with Nina when it came to, her first playable appearance. And honestly, this is solid for me. When a character is introduced, as long as it plays just fine, then that's just dandy by me.
Unfortunately, not all characters get that. They just don't.
I wish a lot more games, whenever they have new characters, would test it out more. Yes, this is another dig at that, man.
Is it Sonic Adventure with Big the Cat or Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 with Silver the Hedgehog? Because honestly, I don't think either of them deserve any super hate.
So, here's our...
Neither of them, in my opinion, because they probably just had not the best starts, essentially.
purple gem.
At least, that's part of the reason why they might not be super well liked.
I can't really tell where my shadow is. So
In part, anyway.
that is a minus side on this.
I think I know you might be referencing that, or you could be referencing something completely different. And I don't know. For the record, he did do Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Saw it in the playlist on his channel. Though I haven't watched it per se. So I don't know which version, but I think the PS3 technically got more time, but though not exactly enough to call it exactly a superior version, because stuff happens.
Another Uka. Let's crush the rat.
Wah, wah. As in, by stuff happens, I mean, a little extra time isn't gonna exactly make it a super superior version in a matter of speaking.
Luckily, that wasn't high enough for Nina to die. Otherwise, that'd be a problem by me. Right.
Though I do have
Camera.
Though I do have the PS3 version of the game.
Automatically set it to right here. There we go. Camera automatically set it to right here.
Da-da-da!
There we go. Let's grab another one. And make sure we're far enough away.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Yay!
Ring the bells.
Looks like she's fine.
Ding.
Fell down and got up in a similar manner like Crash Bandicoot.
Dong.
Ooh, that looked like it would hit her in the head, honestly. In the back of the head, mind you.
Ding.
And in the back of the head at that.
Dong.
At that. Let's see that in slow motion, shall we? Super slow motion, see? And it just clips through her.
Ding dong.
No hit detection on the very edge of a character's head, apparently. Either that or they don't do any real damage. I think it may be the first one because they might do damage, but I don't know for certain. For certain. Anyway.
Oh man, that's a lot of enemies.
And
I'm not gonna deal with them.
And lightsabers on the ground.
A lot of enemies, so I'm not gonna deal with them.
Or glowy sticks in the simplest form. I was gonna say crudest form, but I guess that's the crudest way of explaining it, I guess. I don't know. Glowy sticks!
This is a pretty long stage now that I think about it. I might end up actually splitting this up into being its own part because we have something after this that I have to do. We have a boss that's coming up. So I may just have to put, depending on how long Classroom Chaos was.
Because what?
Depending on how long that's coming up. So I may just have to put, depending on how long Classroom Chaos was. But, what happened to the dirigible, I wonder? Oh. There it is. Well, did Crash get the
Well, nice place to appear out of.
bus off of it?
Nope.
Nope!
You could see the rope there. But, you could have at first thought, hey, it's just the rope, but nope, it's the bus as well.
Running time!
Again, at least he tied it to something fairly heavy. Give him credit where it's due, which I like to do. It's who I am. At least he tied it to something fairly heavy, although not heavy enough to weigh it down, of course, as we can plainly see.
Alright, so I guess I was wrong on both counts. Technically, we were running away from the bus. I mean, I
In a technical manner.
get it. We don't want to go to school, but, you know, a bus is just helpful for people to get to school. Of course, in this case, this bus is trying to kill me. So...
And buses are pretty much usually associated with school, especially the yellow ones.
kind of a downside.
What?
Of course, in this case, this bus is trying to kill me. So, that's kind of a downside. Alright, managed to get through.
Whoops. Missed it. Oh well.
Blow everything up! Blow everything up! Uh-oh.
She's rather nonchalant about just moving away from the incoming bus. Incoming bus!
Oh my...
Death count number 43. That's for being tardy! How clever.
I don't even think I
Well, the joke didn't hit me as much, but it was clever.
grabbed the gem. I think I destroyed the gem. I don't even think I grabbed the gem. I think I destroyed the gem. Oh no! Okay.
You thought you missed it. But actually I'm glad you didn't miss it, so... You didn't miss the bus! You made it on time to get well...
Whew, that was...
Well, how do I phrase it? Let me phrase it this way. You made up your homework that you were behind in. Yay!
close. For a second I thought I lost the gem.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that was close. Okay. Whew, that was close. For a second, I thought I lost the gem. That would have been bad. That would have also been the first time, because I went right through it.
That would have also been inconvenient, to say the least. But seriously, that would have been inconvenient.
Hit this, and our last gem is right over that way, so let's go and grab it. Now, I have no idea what that plunger does. I think what that plunger is supposed to do is explode all the TNT and nitro crates that we just exploded with our fist, because, you know, we can sort of do that. Well, that was close. Right, now let's go on here, and there we go. That's all the gems for Rooftop Rampage. And the enemies just decided to disappear. Okay, I guess they just don't want to be here. Fine, I'll just leave. I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh well.
I want to be here. Fine. And the enemies just decided to disappear. Okay, I guess they just don't want to be here. Fine, I'll just leave. I know when I'm not wanted. Don't mind me, just gonna skip through across rooftops.
Ow.
After causing so much damage to the school, I'm gonna get expelled. Well, no, this is the Academy of Evil. After causing so much damage to the school, I'm gonna get expelled. Well, no, this is the Academy of Evil. Technically, being a vandal is evil. But, here's Cortex again.
So instead it would ironically be praised. So,
They found us. Through the airship.
So,
Please.
Alright,
The airship. Quickly.
Alright, Cortex. First things first, slide.
Although in story-wise, it doesn't exactly make sense of... The stories in some parts don't make sense in here. I mean, the story is fairly straightforward, but it feels like some parts just don't make sense. I get the story doesn't exactly take itself seriously. Like, why did Nina have to go through the whole rooftop and... well, I guess to get to another section in the school and show off her skills, I guess.
Kill all the enemies. And... alright, good. They're dead. But I have 2 shots left. And we have a boss coming. I'm gonna wait for this to move because I always end up misjudging that. So...
I think you could have moved. I think you could have made it your first try, but that's just my opinion.
Someone's down there. Down there. Seems someone's down there.
You are in detention.
Madam Amberly.
So, Crybaby Cortex is all grown up. I see you found employment as a barber.
I'm an evil scientist.
A scientist of it. To me, you'll always be a little verb.
That's a little bit harsh, isn't it?
I guess, but I guess some barbers do wear white outfits, like white jacket and such, like some barbers, I guess. So I guess that's somewhat appropriate. I don't know what they're called. I am not good with names. And also, I don't know what the clothing is called particularly. Shirts, pants. I know shirts and pants. Shorts and pants. Shorts and pants.
Supposed to, you know, encourage people. Encourage teachers was... That's a little bit harsh, isn't it? I thought teachers was supposed to, you know, encourage people. And in this case, being evil. Encourage me to be evil. Then again, I mean, it makes sense. If you're mean to the students, maybe he'll want to be evil and, you know, come back and take it out on the teacher.
So it's kind of counterproductive in a sense, because you risk your own life in a rather senseless fashion.
Boom. So, now we're fighting the headmistress of the Academy of Evil, Madam Amberly, and all of her largeness, and for some odd reason she has a life support system on her back. That's kind of concerning.
And for some reason? I knew you said odd.
That's kind of concerning. So pretty much just shoot down the areas that she ends up getting up on her organ. Watch out, the steam will end up hurting you, and it's very easy. So maybe this is what the boiler room was for. It was just for this. Then what you have to do is when she launches
A little wasteful if you think about it.
her school bells, you have to shoot them all at her. Each round there are more school bells to do. So, first shot, and then one more hit, and Madame Ambulance
Get her with a
is
shot.
gone. All at her. Each round there are more school bells to do. So, first shot, and then one more hit, and Madame Ambulance is gone.
Amber, what?
One more hit, and Madame Ambulance is gone.
That didn't sound correct how you said it.
I kind of would have liked it if there were more hits to her, because then I could fit Amber on there. But oh well, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna name her on there.
Let's see.
So boom.
Well, you got M. Amberly, so M for Madam, so you got something in.
Pretty much just shoot down the areas the boiler room was for. It was just for the school bells. I would have liked it if there were more hits to her, because then I could fit Amber on there. But oh well, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna name her on there.
Well, you fit Amberly in, but not the M, so you put M. Amberly, so there's that.
That was close. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna name her on there. But oh well, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna name her on there. That was close. Right. Everything.
I can kind of hear the clicking.
This is usually the longest round she goes for on her organ. Thanks. Now they go down naturally over time, but shooting them just makes it go down faster. Oh, I can't shoot. Okay, there we go. I couldn't shoot for some odd reason.
Guess you ran out of, I guess you used so much ammo at once, and you steadily recharge ammo over time?
Time? Fire time?
Or fairly quickly, I guess? Fairly quickly, steadily, whatever, however you like to say it. To say it. Dance, dance!
There we go. And boom.
Pants. Underpants.
Goodbye.
Ooh.
And that takes care of Madame Amberly, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, we are now done with the Academy of Evil. Am I still recording? Good, I am still recording.
Yes, you are.
That'd be
Yes, you are.
worrisome. I don't want to read.
That would be pretty what?
That'd be worrisome.
What was...
That'd be
Yeah, for a second I thought you were skiing for a moment.
worrisome. I don't want to repeat of last time. So, just go through, and here's Crash.
Come along.
I'll come along in a bit, because we have one last thing to grab before we finish up the Academy of Evil. And that is the yellow gem for the Academy of Evil, if you remember correctly, which we could not grab beforehand because we hadn't beaten Madame Amberly yet. For a second I thought I saw a life box. So, come up over
Let's
here.
see.
Because we hadn't beaten Madame Amberly yet. Remember correctly, which we could not grab beforehand because we hadn't beaten Madame Amberly.
Not that, just some colored books that kind of resemble Aku Aku a little, actually. So I can see where you were going from. You thought you saw Aku Aku, an Aku Aku box, but instead it's just some colored books.
Yet. For a second I thought I saw a life box. So, come up over here, the platform is active, and the plunger to get rid of those nitro crates is right there. So, we have 48 lives, that's quite a bit.
48, let's see again.
Is right there. So, we have 48 lives, that's quite a bit.
Lovely smile. Getting up again.
Right, so we're gonna need to go back
Going down and going up.
down
Woohoo!
and kill all the dogs.
Take that!
Because Crash
Yeah.
wants to enroll in the Academy of Evil,
Yeah.
but the only Crash wants to enroll in the Academy of Evil and kill all the dogs. Because Crash wants to enroll in the Academy of Evil, but the only thing he can seem to do is just kill things that want to kill him. So that takes care of that. Now let's ride this platform
You had to do that again.
down and grab ourselves.
Explode those nitro crates and activate the
that. Now
check exclamation mark box.
The only thing he can seem to do is just kill things that want to kill him. So that takes care of that. Now let's just kill things that want to kill him. So, but the only thing he can seem to do is just kill things that want to kill him. So
Kill the things he wants to kill him.
the thing he can seem to do is just kill things that want to kill him.
Kill things that want to kill him.
That takes care of that. Now,
So,
the thing to do is just kill things that want to kill him. So that takes takes care of that. Now let's ride this platform when it comes down and grab ourselves our last gem of the Academy of Evil. Then we will end off the part. Depending on how long this ends up being. Whoa, I ended up misjudging the distance right there.
Missed that.
They do have shadows.
Missed that. Missed
It's
that.
just when you put
That.
them up. That's kind of bad. Oh, perfect.
Well, I wouldn't say bad. Strange is more like it.
And there we go.
Unless the shadows are puzzle or plot important.
That takes care
Or just important in some aspect.
of the Academy of Evil.
Besides attention to detail.
And we are 76% done. Takes care of the Academy. And there we go. That takes care of the Academy of Evil, and we are 76% done. So,
76!
Takes care of the Academy of Evil, and we are 76% done. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here.
That was my stomach growling, sorry.
This is Roxas 1359. Next time, we're here. This is Roxas 1359. Next time.
Sorry.
This is Roxas 1359. Next time, we're going to be heading back to the Iceberg Lab and fixing the Psychotron. See you guys next time.
And that was Crash Twinsanity Episode 10. Detention for you! For destroying the campus, I send you to 550 days of detention. More than a year. Even Dr. Doofenshmirtz has a dirigible from Phineas and Ferb. 834. One question. Who drove the airship? Crash or Cortex? I need an answer. An answer is more appropriate. Please, somebody tell me.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know. Does Nina have any speaking lines in this game? Joe, Nina was supposed to have lines for the game, but were cut for some reason. If you want to listen to them, look up unused voice lines. Nina. Eat jelly. Apparently that was his previous name. Thanks. Guys, 1111. Listen to it on closed captions. I reviewed dudes drowning. Huh?
Evil scientist.
Scientist of You'll always be a little verb.
That's a little bit.
Let's see that again.
Evil scientist.
Scientist of To me,
Let's go back a little bit here.
found employment as a father.
As a bother.
I'm an evil scientist.
Scientist of To me, you'll always be a little verb.
A little burr.
But harsh, isn't it?
Oh boy. Nina is awesome. Okay. Alrighty then, and that was Crash, and that's all in its entirety. Crash Twinsanity Episode 10. Detention for you. I'm assuming that right now, for the moment that it was just left on autopilot, I guess. Makes more sense than nothing. Because Crash didn't seem to... whatever. Because I would assume that Crash just tied it to the bus, basically just tied it to the bus and went somewhere. Because not exactly the most... This game doesn't exactly have the most sensible plot, but then again, it's basically not exactly taking itself too seriously, or seriously at all, maybe. But maybe it should explain at least some things, like why, is it on autopilot? Or something? Do dirigibles have autopilots? I don't know. Okay then. So, with that, I think I did much better in this video than previous videos, in my opinion. I have to... It's kind of not super easy, but I have to not keep, repeating things. It's pretty much obvious, not just apparent, but rather obvious that I have some sort of issues, OCD issues. But I'll handle it. Just looking at the clock. Okay, then the clock in my room. But anyway, I like this. Boop. added to liked videos. So with that, yep. So with that said, thank you all for watching. See you all next time for the next episode of Crush Twinsanity episode 11, Rumble in the 10th Dimension. I'm kind of wanting to get to other videos, so to speak. I really do want to get to other videos, so to speak. Something else. I'll say something later. Later. Wrath of Cortex later. That may have been hit or miss there. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you all next time for the next episode. So have a nice day, be safe, and see you next time. Bye. Have a nice day.